I did keep trying to tell my boyfriend at the time, like, I can't do this, like, I don't want to do this, can I have an abortion? And he was just really opposed to it. He was very much like, that's not on the table. And I kind of needed that voice because it helped me stay centered on my own beliefs. I was 19 when I got pregnant, and my husband, well, boyfriend at the time, he was only 18. I was really scared. I didn't know what to do. We weren't married, we were young. Hadn't even gone to like post-secondary or anything. You know, I didn't know how to raise a child, and I was really scared of becoming a mom. Mike was very supportive of standing by me, but that didn't necessarily mean like that I felt supported, right? I felt very alone, even though he was willing to marry me and take care of us. But I definitely felt like he had no choice. I didn't know what to do, so I just Googled it. I, was like, pregnancy help, and I just kind of looked on their website, and then I called and booked an appointment and went and saw them. So I started meeting with someone there, and she kind of helped me work through like what pregnancy is, and also just in my own personal life though, like, do I want to get married? Do I want this? How will my birth look? And like preparing me for those things. So I was like a little nervous about, having someone else in on the birth because I wasn't even sure I wanted my boyfriend there. I was so scared of it. And I just was like, okay, well, it can't hurt to at least talk to them. So I started meeting with someone here, and that was quite far into my pregnancy. She just, asked me questions about what I wanted during my birth and was like trying to help me go through kind of like the stages of birth and what I should expect and everything that I didn't know. And it was a little bit nerve-wracking because I was still very, very nervous about giving birth. I didn't want to do it. This doula came with me to my birth, and it was a really intense experience, obviously, birth is. And she was a good support, and it just kind of helped having another woman there that I kind of had learned to trust. And I was able to have my boyfriend with me, and I had midwives, and so I felt very safe, but it was still just a really scary experience when I was going through it. But afterwards, I was like, wow, like I did it, I got through it. Here at the Pregnancy Center in Dunnville, the volunteers and staff are so amazing. I've become a better mom. Like, there's parenting classes and Bible studies and counseling, just all the support that you kind of need when you're a young mom especially. I've made some friends, and I didn't know anyone else, around my age because I was so young. I didn't have anyone else that was pregnant or, having children, so I felt very lonely, but I was able to at least like see moms about once a week, and that was something I wouldn't have had on my own. I got to go to mom groups and do crafts and do Bible studies, so they kind of walked with me through every stage. I definitely felt like it wasn't just when I was pregnant that they helped. It was throughout, and my oldest is 5.5, and we still love coming here and still gain something even after all this time. I think my first reaction to hearing I am fearfully and wonderfully made is being in denial. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm actually not a good person. Like, I don't feel good enough. And I think that that's okay, because I don't have to be good enough when God is, right? And He supplies all my needs, and He has supplied my children with me. I'm so glad that I didn't abort my first daughter, because I would have looked back on that with so much regret, right? Realizing that there was a human being that could have been, right? That was fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and trying to take that into my own hands. I'm so glad I didn't. I am so glad.